Welcome to the north. Mist-covered forest, frozen lakes, long-buried secrets. The world is changing. Railways spread, science overtakes superstition. Cities rise, along with the illusion of safety. But beyond the light, in deep woods and on windswept shores, something older stirs. This is Vaesen, a Nordic horror role-playing game set in 19th century Northern Europe. The players you see around me are members of the Society, a secret order cursed with the sight. They see what others deny. Creatures of myth and nightmare are real, and they do not like being forgotten. But sometimes the greatest horror is the one we carry. Welcome to Vaesen. In last week's episode, the Society's stargazing session took a sudden turn from meditative to mildly nauseating. Albert opened the evening with a heartfelt speech asking everyone to find something personal among the constellations. He saw wisdom in his late wife's star pattern. Julian found a crown, Sebastian a swan, Maude a childhood memory, and Henrik, ever the theologian, saw a dark sea of possibilities. Anna, clearly unsettled, slipped away into the night with Julian following shortly after, but serenity dissolved when the stars began to shift and blur, accompanied by the haunting sound of a flute. Albert mentioned something he called the shimmer, but before anyone could decide whether that was poetic or ominous, the moment passed, leaving the group dizzy and uneasy. Determined to bring some good into the world for once, Henrik retreated to the workshop to craft a new wooden carving. This one deliberately imbued with kindness, faith, and fellowship. Intended to counteract the cursed figurines plaguing the house, Tyker and Julian compared notes on the strange statues, while Maude discovered Anna limping far from the retreat, ankle twisted and pride wounded. By morning, everyone touched Henrik's new carving and, for the first time in days, enjoyed a quiet, uneventful night's sleep. Is that true, though? That peace didn't last long. During the morning's invigorating activity, aptly titled The Cold Sting of Reality, the group was instructed to wade into freezing water while reflecting on painful memories. Julian's reflection turned literal when he discovered a skeleton beneath the surface, clutching a sapphire and silver necklace identical to one worn by Ebba. Selma confirmed it had belonged to her sister, who had once nearly drowned there. So who exactly is the woman now calling herself Ebba Pedersen? The Society has 1 hour, just one, to find the missing clue before confronting whatever truth lies beneath this frozen facade. So, there we are, people. We are having some slight technical difficulties. The joys of live streaming, people.
Slight.
Currently, as you can probably witness, those who watch us on a regular basis, there is no Maude or Anna visible. Oh, and indeed, Sebastian's just dropped off. No, he's coming back on again. So Anna and Maude this evening are in the same residential location, and are having some technical difficulties trying to connect. We thought they had connected, which is when we started, and they're having to reboot their computers. So they will be with us shortly. So it feels like a lifetime since we were last here, even though it is less than 2 weeks. But I do believe. Let's shut that down because I don't need that open anymore. So I do believe that you'd gone inside. Now, obviously, Julian, you'd went and had a chat to Albert, didn't you?
Who was I chatting to?
You went and talked to Albert because he'd had a little bit of an issue when you were doing your morning exercises. So you'd had a chat with him.
That beforehand. Sorry, I
yeah.
thought you were talking to him. I was talking to him right now. No, I'm not.
No. So yes, you went back to the house and you spoke to Olivia, and Olivia said, "Yes, that looks like my sister's," but not much else. And yes, as Henrik put in the notes, you got about an hour to work out what you're going to do. Obviously,
yeah, our issue, like we had left off pretty much at our we're all toweling off with the team huddle, following everybody else into there for lunch, which is coming up soon. But we have to figure out two identities: the skeleton in the river and the or was it a lake? I kept saying the water because I forgot if it was a river or a lake.
I think it was a kind
or
of
pond.
Lake. A huge pond. Somewhere between a pond and a lake and a yeah.
Well, it's a
Perfect.
Yeah. It's a large. Yes, it is a large pond.
Yeah.
Big enough to get a boat out in, but not a particularly big boat. Kind of just like a little one-person, two-person rowboat type thing.
So yeah, our task is to find out who is the skeleton in the pond and who is calling themselves Ebba in the house.
I would have thought that if Ebba is Ebba, then the skeleton needs identifying. But if the skeleton,
that's why we have to.
Assuming that the skeleton is Ebba and Ebba isn't Ebba,
or it's the other way around. Either way, we have to figure that out.
You know,
or it could be something completely different.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it doesn't matter. Julian asked me to if we could take out the skeleton and give it a decent burial, and I said, well, we could. Two things: have to know who it is. Number two, if the person in the house isn't Ebba, she's not going to want that. So we have to figure who that is. And if that has anything to do with the conversation that Julian had with Albert, with the portrait of his lover in his room, we don't know. And who's dropping off the statues? We're still on that as well. Yeah, you had that conversation with Albert in his room. He's got his old girlfriend portrait, and she married his brother.
Yes.
So if that affects any of this, I don't know.
I thought that was sort of definitely affecting his mood, which is understandable.
Enough to make evil statues, though?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not really linking in with the rest of the bit.
So, I'm sorry, I have just requested a coffee with some urgency.
Fair enough.
I've never... Anyway. So, we're toweling off, and then we need to head back to the house. So can I speak to the others and ask what we're going to do as a kind of, I hate to say this, but what we're going to do as a sort of plan?
Well, somebody has to find out the true identity of Ebba, and I don't know how we're going to do that. I was thinking, because this house has been around for a while, and they've been, catering to Thursday's children for a long time, right?
Yes, yes.
I'd be surprised if this house did not have a niece.
Yeah.
So perhaps we
No,
can
wait,
summon
Andrew,
the niece.
you just said that if Olivia had said that it looked like her sister's necklace, so therefore we're back at the house.
Yes, because you did ask her. Somebody went and asked her. I can't remember who.
Right.
Yeah, Julian held it up. We were all toweling off, and Julian held it up and kept it and said, "No, I'll give it to her at lunch."
Oh, but she hasn't said anything?
She said, "Do you want? I'll give it back to her." Is what our last interaction. She said, "I'll give it back to her," and you were like, "No, I'll give it back to her at lunch. It's okay."
Yeah.
Oh yes, it was Selma. Sorry, so it was Selma you'd spoken to and said that it looked like. Yeah.
I want to see her reaction on seeing it.
Okay, that's good. That's a good first step. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I think everyone's here.
Shh.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I mean, oh no.
Oh, yeah. As a case, maybe.
Oh my god. Bloody technology.
Absolutely. That's all right. We've just been chatting to the world at large, waiting for you to join us.
Yeah. I feel like there are certain things that you guys could put on a wish list, which as Christmas presents we could donate towards. I don't know, better computer, better microphone, I don't know. But just
Microphones, just things, speakers that connect. I don't even know why. There was no reason. She just restarted things, not working. Restarted, not working. Restarted. Now it works. Gremlins in the ether.
In it.
Oh.
Well, we are glad that you are here.
Glad
and
to
I'm
be
sure
here.
that your fellow adventurers are glad that you are here.
In it.
Indeed. We were just getting on to plans. Julian's is confront the maybe real or fake Ebba with the necklace to
That
see.
seems like a dangerous thing.
Well, to see how she reacts. Then at least we know where to go next.
Yes.
Well,
So she tried to stab us or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, what if she turns into like a giant monster? Like, no.
Well, then we'll have it figured out, I suppose.
We'll figure it out. We don't have a plan to face her.
I know you had originally said that you were going to talk to her sister.
Yes, that was the plan.
So, right, so not confront Ebba, but you want to go and see Olivia.
I was saying that last week.
Yes.
Whenever, my God, will we never go and talk to Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
If we confront Ebba, either she doesn't know what this thing is, or we'll be like, oh yes, that was a Vaesen that's then drowned. Fine. If she is a Vaesen, though, that is the thing that killed Ebba. We are then confronting. Like, we can't just go after it and be like, we found the body. I don't think that's going to end well for anyone.
All right, I'm open to suggestions.
Well, I thought you were going to go and talk to Olivia.
Yes!
We're chatting.
Oh my God!
So why? Yes, I'm just wondering why you're worrying about Ebba.
I am too friggin' wound up for this already. We've only just started.
I tell you what, I'll go to sleep. You guys wake me up when you've made a decision.
Sounds good. We'll do
Because
that.
time is ticking, and you're all stood out there in the freezing cold.
It's getting dark. Come on, let's go in and have a look, see what Olivia says.
I feel like we need a plan, folks, because Anna's going to like do a side eye at Henrik. Because some of us occasionally say things unless we have been strictly told what it is we can and cannot say.
Maude looks at Anna. Yes, some of us do that, don't we?
I was like, what?
Okay, so the plan as it stands is to speak to Olivia. I'm not sure exactly what you want to ask her, but then confront Ebba with the necklace to see how she reacts. Because then we'll at least know if she's she responds.
Wait, confront's the right word here.
We don't want to confront Ebba.
Can't we
What do we want to
pretend
do?
can't we pretend that we don't have a theory and just go, ooh, look what we found, and see what she says?
Sure. Do you want to talk to Olivia first?
I have no strong feelings on that front.
Yes, we're talking to Olivia first.
And we'll see what we get from that.
What do we bring with us? Do we have any silver or anything? I don't think I got anything extra from the thing before we came.
No, I don't think we did. Although we have this silver necklace right now. My other idea was that we summon the niece of this house and ask him questions, or her.
Let's do that after we've spoken to Olivia.
Let's do Olivia first, and then I can sneak out after lunch and summon the niece. Let's do Olivia first.
Niece only
Time of day,
answer its
Andrew?
own people.
You're approaching lunch.
I thought it was afternoon for some reason. Anyway,
No, this
okay.
is your morning session.
Ah.
Your morning activity. I tell you what, I suppose we should at least be on the. Here we go. At least be on the right scene.
Well, I think we should also all go get warmed up. Oh my god. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Like, Maude, did you bring your book? Can we research any monster Vaesen? Monster Vaesen? Water Vaesen. Oh my god.
Well, I always have a few books in my bag, but I'm not sure if I have the right books for this sort of thing. Do I, Andrew?
What, to look up Vaesen times?
Water Vaesen.
I know what's going on.
Do you,
I mean, you
Julian?
could-
Enlighten us.
I think it's Lexi.
No, I've got to
knows
figure out
what's
how
going on
Julian
rather than
knows.
Julian.
I mean,
Fuckery.
it would be really handy if there was a library maybe somewhere.
Yeah. Let's go to the library.
Okay. There's the library here, yeah. Remember where Julian kept collapsing.
We're approaching lunch, so we can
Yeah.
sneak into the library and then go see Olivia. And meanwhile, Henrik can ask the niece. Right, let's go. And
Sure.
Alright,
Julian's
plan action. I like it. Onwards.
fucking know what's going on.
If you know, then there's a good chance Julian knows, because I think Julian's probably a bit smarter than you are.
Oh, low blow, mate.
We just have different specialisms.
Now she's gone. That's your fault.
So, where are you all heading? I really hope she doesn't have connection problems now.
She's gone. She had enough of it. She goes, that's it, Andrew. It was the last straw.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done with you all.
So you're going into the house. Are you going to go and warm up somewhere first? Are you heading straight to the library? What is it you're doing?
I feel like we should get out of our wet clothes.
Yeah.
Your clothes aren't wet. You just have towels, and you've got.
We went swimming in our clothes. With our clothes are wet. Only Henrik strips the nude.
Okay. Yeah, in which case you might want to get some before you all get pneumonia or something.
Is there a fire on in the library?
Pajamas and reading monster books.
There's probably a fire on in there. Probably.
Wonderful. Julian sets up in front of them. I'm not having any more variables. I'm done. Julian goes into the library, stands for a few moments before the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure his hair, for example, is nice and annoyingly fluffy, and then starts looking at books.
What is Julian looking up?
Julian is looking up specific water Vaesen.
Anna's changed and is helping.
Can, before you roll, actually give me a learning roll. Give me the normal learning roll, please.
It's not piranhas, Maude.
We'll just like to consider all the options.
Oh God, Julian got 4.
Okay,
got 1.
so I'm going to take one of those successes from your learning roll, Julian.
Yeah.
And Albert walks in. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Dr. Summerby.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I felt like I couldn't sit in bed any longer, and I just thought I would come and relax in here for a few minutes. What brings you all in here?
Just a break.
You
How's
look like you're looking for something.
I am rather. Anything odd been happening, moreover than anything you might have told us, Albert?
Anything weird about the pond?
Anything weird about the pond?
Anyone been spending an inordinate amount of time near the pond?
Anyone gone missing near the pond?
Anyone behaving strange in the last time?
Before we got here, because obviously.
Yes.
Any unaccountable music happening in this or around this house?
I can't overly think of something. Are you talking about Vaesen?
Yes, of course.
No, nothing that I've particularly noticed. Is there anything in particular that you're looking up?
The neck.
A neck?
And it's like, neck? Again?
Exactly.
From?
We did not banish it. We sent it scurrying.
To be fair, I think there's more than one.
Sure, but it could be the same one. It might not be.
Neck. I confess I'm not sure I'm particularly familiar with the name, with the neck. However,
It's just a theory, but point me in the direction of a couple of books that might help us banish the thing.
Yes,
I
Spanish.
might be able to do something even better than that for you.
Well, tell me, please. We are all ears.
Hang on, first of all, let me see if I've got something here that I can actually...
Give to me.
As a... No, I thought there was a handout for it, but maybe there isn't. And he says, it's in my bedroom. One moment, and I shall return. And he disappears out from the room. What is anybody else looking
Anna's
up?
going to follow him. Anna follows him. Anna's like, it feels like we've got key information. Let's not listen to our side. I'm on it.
Just don't punch him.
I wasn't going to. I'll talk to the old man.
I feel like these things need to be stated, not assumed.
Anna bops forward lightly on the top of the head.
Can Julian pop his head round, if indeed his head is now nice and warm and dry, pop his head round the kitchen, see if Olivia is in there and if she be a line?
You can, and she is finishing off food.
And she's alone.
Yes, she is.
I'm going to shimmer in like Jeeves from Jeeves and Wooster. And
I was imagining a newt from Jeeves and Wooster.
and and I'm going to just say to her, Olivia, while we were out this morning, we found a thing. I don't suppose it's familiar to you. And just sort of brings out the necklace in the palm of his hand.
Give me a manipulation roll, please.
Manipulation?
Yeah. She gasps.
It's familiar to you.
Oh my. Well, yes. May I? She holds her hand out to you.
Of course, but I must take it back again afterwards. But by all means, have a look.
She sort of stares at it very closely and turns it in her hand, and she goes, "Yes, there's no doubt. This is Ebba's. Where did you find this?"
It was in the pond. Did
Yes, I see. That makes sense.
did it disappear, or rather stop showing up on her person around the same time that the little changes about Ebba happened?
You mean the day she nearly drowned? Give me an observation roll, please. A look passes across her face as she says the word nearly. She said, yes, indeed. We've not seen it since then.
What was that?
The claim
thought?
was it fell off, obviously, when she was thrashing about in the water.
That there's something about it that you don't believe. Olivia, we want to help.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure you do. She's not the same person as she was. She's not a bad person. I'm glad you found it. I'm sure she'd appreciate its return.
Would you allow it to remain in my safekeeping until I can return it to her, perhaps with you present?
Of course.
I appreciate that. And Julian sort of very gently takes it back from her and sort of slips it into his pocket again.
Dr. Summerby? Not everything is as it seems. And thanks to my time working here, I've learned that not every person is as they seem.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know who she
If
is.
she was looking out the window, it's very cold in that water. Sorry, it was very cold, okay?
We will get to the bottom of this while we're here.
I hope so. I don't recognize her anymore. There is something not right.
I'm very sorry to hear that. But we'll do our best.
Your best to what, Dr. Summerby?
To figure out what it is that's going on and make it stop.
What it is indeed.
Have you been trying to put a theory together? And I don't know how much it holds water. But have you been hearing any odd, almost inexplicable music recently?
Maybe. On occasion.
But as soon as you
Violin.
it has sort of stopped, that kind of thing.
Just odd times of the day.
All right. Thank you, Olivia. And he ducks out and goes
Oh,
back to
Summerby,
Yes.
I just want to know what happened.
And we'll figure it out completely at some point. I promise.
Thank you. So, Anna, you followed him upstairs. He goes into his room.
Anna follows.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
Into his room.
she does?
You can't follow into his room.
Why not?
I thought
Because
you're
he's asking. He says, "Excuse me, this is my."
Hi.
And he closes the door on you.
Oh, a bit rude.
I left something in here when I was sneaking around earlier. If you mind.
And a moment later, he opens the door again, and he's carrying a book under his arm. And he heads off down the stairs, and he turns and he looks at you and says, "Well, are you going to follow me back down the stairs as well?"
Alive. I just like to leave a reasonable distance.
Yeah, I just don't want to be right in your arse as you go down the stairs, mate. Carry on. I'm following.
I'm getting such a clear view of how Anna wins friends and influences people wherever she goes. I want to be up your arse, mate.
I'm not, so you know.
The rest of you that were, who else was it? Was everybody in the library?
I think so.
I think we all filed in there, yeah.
Is there anybody else that stayed in the library doing anything, or are they just waiting for the return of the prodigal son and Albert and Anna?
Are we looking things up, all of us?
I don't know. Are you?
Come on,
Yeah. What are you doing?
Are we looking up? Are we? How do we already know? No, we don't know everything there is to know about Nick, do we?
In life generally.
No, in life generally, yes. So just to refresh things while Anna is busy annoying the
I went to see if we needed
proprietor.
help. I was trying to be nice.
We're going to have a quick look to read up on necks again, and possibly any other watery Vaesen.
People always get offended when Anna's generally trying to be nice to them.
I think that's because they can't really tell the difference.
Sorry, players. One just little thing, just as one of the new updates that's happened in Alchemy. If you right-click on your character icons, there is now an option where you can pop your character sheet out onto a new page, so you can actually have it open at all times. Yes.
Where?
If you right-click on your character.
On.
So for me, it was click on my character, and then up at the top, it's got exit.
Oh, okay.
Edit, and then pop out.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
You can't look at my character; it's private.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the
So it means that you can see all of your talents and stuff, just as a thing. Right. Learning role for. Oh, hang on. I need to come out. Let's make this so that you guys can see the roll as I am rolling for. There we go. Play. Learning. So you're looking up stuff about necks, yeah? Maude?
Yes. Next and other watery Vaesen, just in case we're wrong.
You find nothing.
You're meant to be on my side, so me finding something would be a good thing.
Okay.
One can get too familiar with books.
So, Julian, you returning to the library?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see Albert and Anna returning back down the stairs, and Albert has a book in his hand, and he sort of gestures into the library before you.
Run, but piggyback. I just want to piggyback on him.
I follow.
And I will share with you.
it's too warm.
I thought I had a... Maybe I don't. Right. So this is what the cover looks like of the book that he is holding.
Yeah, pretty.
So the Valknut and the Ouroboros in one. Fabulous.
That's pretty
Oh
cool,
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
the thing of the society, isn't it?
He said, this book was given to me as a gift a few years ago by a member of your society. He was from Denmark, I believe. A man by the name of Hansen, Franzbold Hansen.
Yes.
Oh,
Franzbold.
He's a great guy, doing well.
Julian digs him in the ribs.
He gave this to me as a gift. He said that you never know when that knowledge is useful. I believe this is the only known complete version of the Codex Occultum belonging to Carl Linnaeus.
Oh wow.
If you can resolve what's going on here, you may keep it.
That's very kind.
And who'd just be making a note to pinch the book. Now relaxes a little bit.
Maude stares at Anna
She doesn't know what Anna's
and
thinking.
raises an eyebrow.
And I've just shared it. So you guys should just be able to click on it.
Julian, do you want to read the book?
And again, it has a pop out, so you can pop it out into a new tab, those who want to.
Oh, quite.
Oh, there's loads of it. Okay, so you can't read all of it, Julian. You want to pick a bit to read? It goes on and on. It's a book. It is. It's a full-ass book, Julian.
Yes, I did say it was a book.
Julian's mouth is practically watering.
So, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, yes, the neck. We need a knife. We should cut the strings of a little fiddle.
It plays the fiddle, the flute, which we've had here, and the harp. His melodies are beautiful, melancholic and captivating, and those who listen to his tunes cannot stop dancing. The neck lures people into the water and drowns them. Some say he is lonely and that he draws people into his underwater realm to enjoy their company, forgetting that humans cannot live without air. Perhaps he is just wicked. Can teach people to play magic melodies that accounts for... Sometimes those who plays his music are unable to stop, causing people, tables, and chairs to dance until their bodies and table legs are worn down to stumps. And the musician herself has lost her fingers. Music only stops when the strings of the instrument are cut. A flute doesn't have strings.
Well noted, Julian.
But also, that's not what's going on. There's a replacement thing, a doppelganger thing happening here, right? No one's been...
Maybe
it's only one person who had a problem.
Maybe she is the neck.
Yeah, so then why hasn't she killed anybody else in the last 2 years?
Who knows?
And why did we all hear the flute, but we didn't walk into the pond? Right? And also, who's taking the place? Like, there's a doppelganger there. I don't think it's a neck.
So you think it's a Vardoja?
Give me an inspiration roll, one of you. Just one of you. One of you choose. One of you
And if it's
volunteer.
about to roll, it's like, maybe someone else should take this one.
Who's doing it?
No,
Who's doing it?
Oh, well, Anna's just not going to think hard then, all right then.
I mean...
Okay, I'll do it. I'm doing it
Okay.
then. Give it to me. 1.
Okay. You remember the one time that you've met a neck before, it was pretending to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah,
But it was also luring people into the water all the time.
It was pretending to be
some dude. I remember
musician.
that now. Yes, that was it. Oh my days.
So here's a question. Let's just paint Christian symbols all around the room in the library. Hope never ends, see what happens.
And some steel. Anna, surely you've got some steel that we can like literally put around the room as well.
Anna laughs at that. Is like, I've got steel. Anna's going to go and get all her weapons from her room.
So you're just going to start firing bullets into the wall.
Julian turns to Albert. We need more steel to be on the safe side, Albert. Do you have some?
Anna shouts, "Got it!" from the kitchen.
The book has been useful?
Absolutely. Well, one way or another, we're about to find out if it is what we think it is.
Can you explain?
Perhaps later, just in case we're wrong. But could we make some Christian symbols up here in your library, please?
What do you mean?
If I potentially use a pencil or something that will come off later, could I please draw some Christian symbols on your walls?
I'm assuming I'm not audible.
Yes,
you
are.
are now.
Oh, blinking heck. Okay. Just a thought. Neck seems to tick a lot of boxes, but doesn't explain all the changing statues and things that we've been looking at.
More than meets the eye.
Like the last time we saw the neck, it was the cowgirls, right? And they were being called down to the river.
Yes.
Okay, so no one here has been complaining of being called down to the river.
No.
Or to the pond or whatever. So I don't know.
So you're assuming that they all do the same thing?
Well, they might do one of the same things, which is get victims.
Albert, please may I put some Christian symbols around your library?
Give me a minute. That's gonna need a manipulation roll.
Anna chooses that moment to re-enter and dumps a pile of weaponry plus all the knives she found from the kitchen on the floor.
We'll put it back the way it was to the best of our extent, to the best of our abilities, I promise.
Can't you just write symbols on sheets of paper?
As long as you're happy with me using up some sheets of paper and putting them up on the wall.
We have plenty of paper in the art room.
I don't suppose you have any blue tack.
Blue tack doesn't exist in 18.
Neither do Vaesen, Maude. Sorry, it was supposed to be saying. That's a very good point.
You could lick it and then just stick.
I love that says a little something about Amy.
Yes, man, I just don't know what you're talking about.
The chaos.
But, yeah, awesome thumbtacks. You know that they might be a thing.
He's complaining about holes in the wall.
Thumbtacks would be smaller.
We can make paste out of flour and whatever else that goes with it.
I'm sorry, I have to have this chocolate that I'm just eating, but I'm still very much here. I'm just licking.
Old person.
What? Old person clothes?
Old person glue.
Old person glue. I now got into old person glue.
Old person glue?
What?
What's old person glue?
I think that's where you boil them up. Bit like horses.
Instead of horses?
Yeah, boil an old person.
Yeah.
No horses in the area? Don't worry, bring out your old.
It seems a bit unnecessary.
Do you think old people just produce glue? What's going on here?
It could be like a dental cement for their dentures.
It's
Maybe.
like when you add flour and stuff, it works as glue. They used to use it in the old days before they had glue.
Flour and water.
Flour, water, and something else maybe.
Well, considering he's the one just drawing with pencils on his wall, I don't think he's going to like us having.
Yeah, but when it dries
There's a
out,
knock on the door,
yeah.
and Olivia
Random baking
comes in and
soda.
says, Miss
Hello.
Coombe, I wonder if I can have my kitchen knives back. We're just about to have lunch.
How many do you need?
Well, enough for everybody, so I'd like them all back, please.
This is wonderful.
Any chance we could have soup tonight?
Julian looks around for some paper and is scribbling some crosses, some Gideon fish.
Mr. Summerby, what's going on?
Just a moment, Olivia. I've got something I'm doing just in case it's a thing, and we can get this sorted sooner rather than later.
It is evening prayer, Olivia. It's religious. I'll leave it at that.
Well, anyway, lunch is ready. People are gathering. We're just waiting for you.
Wonderful. Shall I go and distract them while you carry on, Julian?
Albert is
Making
looking at the book, at the page you've got open on the neck. And he says, are you sure? You know that, I mean, nobody's been hurt.
I'm not sure, but if I do this and I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And
But
then
what is it you think's happening? I don't understand because
Eagle.
are we in danger? Has something happened to put us in danger?
No, Anna, remembering his bad heart, it's like nothing in danger right now. This is precaution so that later there's no danger. We like to be overly protective, you know, doctors. She gestures vaguely.
Julian looks very approvingly in Anna's direction.
So I don't understand. Do you think there's a neck coming here, and you think he means us harm? What's?
Yes, there was one. There was one like a few towns over a while back, and it's sort of travelling, and that's what we're concerned about. And there's some signs.
I think it might already be there.
If I could maybe ask you, Albert, to keep it sort of just between us, the possibility, at least until maybe tomorrow or something, just to be on the safe side.
Can I just flag something, because I'm getting the impression that you think the neck that you got rid of before is now here.
No, we're not.
Okay,
we think
good.
It's a different neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
fine.
were just trying to calm him so he doesn't go like, "Oh my God, danger!" and then die suddenly. That would be slightly awkward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is not going to be for longevity, I suppose. So, yeah, Julian, hopefully, do you want me to give you some sort of agility roll or something for putting up, on every wall I've put a Christian symbol, and in every sort of corner and alongside the wall, I've got some piece of steel in a very vague kind of circle.
Okay.
Anna's going to head into lunch to distract people while Julian does that.
Oh my God.
Is more coming with her?
Yes, but only to avert disaster.
Anna's just a light.
I'm not sure disaster's the best nickname for her.
To be fair, I think it's quite accurate, all things considered.
Calamity. The calamity.
Calamity food.
Yeah, see, it's got a good ring to it. Just in case it's not the neck, I'm gonna draw a 6-pointed star on my chest, and then I will return with them into lunch. I just read that book.
Are you now bare-chested, Henrik?
No, I just
Please tell me you put clothes on after we left the pond.
I was still doing them up. We were so busy.
He was the only person who actually had dry clothes, so yeah.
So wait, Henrik, just so I got the visual, what are you doing?
You've got
No, you don't need to undress, Lee. Okay.
Drawing thing on my chest, closing it back up, going to lunch.
Very good. Fabulous. Excellent
In
work.
case it's a mare
Wonderful
Oh,
work.
a mare.
or a mare.
A mare, as in the horse.
Awesome.
No,
No.
in the book.
Oh no.
It's women who shapeshift and have obsessive thoughts.
All right.
Just in case.
Good cause.
Until she can return home.
Right, where am I?
Right, Anna's gone into lunch to greet people and is going to. Maude has gone too to stop her from greeting people. She's being like a lady. She's going to sit down and be like, "So, how is the weather?"
Julian realizes they've gone and sort of turns to whoever's left to go, right, are we eating lunch and then trying to bring them in here?
I was going to talk to the niece first.
Right.
Unless you're going to talk to Ebba and give her
I
the
think
julep
that
during
there's
lunch.
you and
Taika, Sebastian, and Henrik are still in the room.
just so that you got. Oh,
They may not. They may not want to.
They may not, but I was guessing that if anybody does, it would be this place other than the castle. We'll find out, I guess.
so I've just sent you all, just to hopefully make things a bit easier for you all. I have just sent you all on WhatsApp a searchable PDF of the Codex Occultum.
Thank you.
Nice.
Anyway, Julian, I was going to attempt to summon the niece after lunch, if you are going to do anything with this necklace and Ebba herself. I was going to wait to see what information we got from that.
Yes, I was not going to say anything until we were able to get her in here.
Okay. Well, I guess it's lunchtime then.
Yep. Let's not say anything.
All right. So you all go into lunch. Everyone is in there. Who's sitting with who? Because the staff will split themselves up. So that they sit in one of the people.
Elbow distance of Anna.
Anna came in first, so is sitting in the middle of the table.
Maude is sitting next to her so that she can elbow her with ease.
Yes, but are you choosing to sit next to anyone in particular?
Who was there when Anna came in? Like, who was
Everyone.
gathered already at the
So
table?
Ulf is in there. Olivia. All of them. Yes, basically.
Elba, Anna's going to sit next to. Ebba.
Ebba. Okay. Elba.
I will sit. I will sit.
Evil was I ere I saw Ebba.
I will sit next to Olivia for a kind of camaraderie.
Okay.
You're sitting next to
Ebba.
So
Yeah,
everyone is in, and Olivia keeps looking at you, Julian. Well, this is a very quiet dinner, she says.
Sorry, Anna's playing host. What? Anna asked question. How's the weather? That's very lovely.
I think the swim wore us out a little.
It's very cold, your pond. Invigorating. I mean, it was enjoyable.
Someone looks up and goes, "Oh yes, the swim. Have you asked about the necklace you found?"
I left it in the library.
What do you? Oh, go and get it then.
Well, I think we should all have a. We'll all go and have a look at it. What?
Lunch first, surely.
Lunch
What,
first, and then we can all
What
go
do
and.
you mean? Ivan says, "What do you mean? A necklace? What sort of necklace?
We just found a necklace earlier on.
What? Whilst you were swimming? A necklace in the water?"
We think someone might have dropped it.
Exactly.
Ebba looks up and goes, "Oh, really?
Hmm.
Is it mine?"
I don't know. We don't know what your necklace looks like. Describe. Have you lost a necklace?
Well, yes. I dropped it when I had my accident in the pond a couple of years ago.
Oh, then it very well might have been yours. Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful!
We can all go through after lunch and.
Reunite you with it. Maybe a bit of a cleaning.
Yes, it has been in the water quite a while.
I would like manipulation rolls, please, from Anna and Julian.
I get an extra one because I'm lying.
Surely that's a permanent safety.
I only got one. What a permanent safety. Anna was generally telling the truth.
Can we do an observation roll to see about her reaction? Because if she is Vaesen and has replaced the real person, when she knows that we've got the necklace, there ought to be some kind of "oh sugar, they've seen the body" response.
Yeah, if you want to, feel free to give one.
Oh, Henrik 3 or something.
Oh, Dr. Summerby.
Who's talking to me?
This is Ebba. Oh, why don't you go and get it?
We'll go after. We'll go after lunch.
Why not get it now?
Because we're eating.
You surely wouldn't ask a guest to leave mid-meal to fetch you something?
No, it was muddy. It was on the bottom of the water. It was all muddy.
She puts her cutlery down and she stares at Julian intently. Is there something you want to ask me, Dr. Summerby?
Apart from whether the necklace is yours, perhaps at a more socially acceptable time.
Anna's going to
More
put her
socially
hand
acceptable than
into her
talking at
pocket
the table.
and hold her gun.
I'm not going to bring it here. It was really rather muddy. I'm not going to bring it to the table. Julian tries to eat his food.
Perhaps we could go and look at it between courses.
Isn't it
a better idea?
She looks up at Albert. She says, "You see, Albert, it doesn't matter how hard you try and encourage people to be honest. Some people just won't be."
What is that supposed to mean exactly?
Tighten her grip on the gun.
You're not being honest, are you, Dr. Summerby?
What do you think I'm lying about? Why would I tell you that I'd found a necklace and...
Why would you leave a dirty, muddy necklace in the library?
To leave it before the fire, to dry off the mud.
So why wouldn't you have just washed it in the sink? Here in
didn't have time. It was lunchtime.
But you had time to go. You had time to go to the library and leave it in there rather than clean it. It just seems very.
Your suspicious nature is intriguing.
Is it?
I've no doubt some doctor will make a study of something like it someday. Sadly, that doctor is not myself. And continues eating.
The guy who's the visitor is Ulf.
Mm-hmm.
Ulf, do you know a lot of doctors in your life? You met a lot of doctors? Ulf, my man?
Doctors?
Yeah.
What sort of doctors do you mean?
I don't know any.
Well, of course, I've been to the doctor when I'm unwell. Isn't that the sort of thing that anybody would do?
Well, of course. I mean, have you known any in your personal life, much like we have known Dr. Summerby here?
Oh, yes, of course.
Julian sort of looks sideways at Henrik as if to say, so what's your angle?
I'm just changing the subject.
Right.
Very well done.
So, yeah, really. In your adventures, you haven't spoken much about yourself, Ulf.
What do you want to know about me?
Oh, just an event, something about your travels, some adventure that you've been on.
Oh dear, I think you have me confused with somebody else. I'm not really much of an adventurer. I very rarely leave the city at all.
Surely you've been to at least a bit around to Uppsala, Stockholm, Denmark, even? No?
Well, I'm from Uppsala. I'm slightly. I am just an old man who needed some respite, and so I have come here to see if I can find that respite.
How are you finding it?
Invigorating.
I'm terribly sorry if all 6 of us have descended here and now it's slightly more difficult to find a certain amount of peace.
Oh, not at all. We still have our activities, and Lady Olivia here does make the most fantastic food.
Can't argue with that.
Yes.
Nom, nom, nom.
Everyone just munches along.
Mm.
Munch, munch, munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
And yes, lunch is finished. And Albert says, so just as a reminder, you have your afternoon activity in
yes.
in an hour's time.
What did we choose for today?
I was just trying to remember.
The little demons, the little devils. Where's the list?
Letting out the little demons.
Yes,
Yes.
that was it.
Hmm.
So have we finished our meal?
Yeah.
Are we? Does everyone want to look at her necklace?
Yes, let's go.
Julian, did you those things I brought? Did you put them where they need to be?
Mm.
Well, it's my turn to help Olivia clean up. So bring it through.
No, I will help Olivia clean. I was gonna grab another. I feel
No.
like my.
No, you are guests. That doesn't happen. It is my turn.
Well, we will see you then when you're done.
Mm.
Is there some reason you won't bring it through to the kitchen?
It's not really our place to fetch things.
No! No! Elbow! Oh!
I feel as if we're getting into some cultural accidental cultural warfare here. But yes, come through when you are ready. And yes, no, she's right, Henrik. You maybe when we've been here a day or two more, they'll let us do things like help them tidy up.
You like to help tidy.
Maude, who has seen Anna's room.
Oh no, Anna's room is impeccable. Actually,
Is
yeah.
it?
There's no dick on people. Anna is very tidy.
Everything she's stolen is tidily put away.
What are you talking about there, Sebastian? Right. So enjoy tidying up then, Ebba.
Maybe we should stop talking.
Anna hangs her head and potters off.
Just to avoid antagonizing the already quite angry and suspicious, not really a lady. Not you.
Right. Team meeting on the library.
So what are you all doing?
Anna's going to nudge people in the direction. So, here's an idea. While she's tidying up, why don't we just go around and draw crosses on the outside of the house, and technically she's inside something that's full of Christian symbols.
Fabulous idea.
Should we
Sure. Meet you back in the library in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So what are you doing and what with?
Anna's going to go outside and she's going to scoop up some mud and wet it from the pond, and then is then going to smear crosses.
Okay, I'm just going to grab some chalk from the art room.
She's then going to stick a steel bullet, like steel shot thing, into each dot of mud from the steel and Christian symbols surrounding the house. I don't know why you're hanging your head, Andrew. I feel like this is a really good idea.
And there is the root of so many.
Yes, because everybody goes round and starts graffitiing and throwing mud over other people's houses without talking
They're
to them about it
indoors.
first.
They're indoors. They won't see it happening.
It's more like a high-end hotel. You'd never get kicked out of one of those with daubing mud on the walls, would you?
Yeah. Anna's outside doing art.
Doing art
Yes.
in a wellness therapy place.
Yeah, I hope I found some chalk.
Anyway, Anna's sploosh, sticker shot. She's hobbling around the house, standing in the flower beds as she goes.
I need a stealth roll from you then, please. Anna.
You are very welcome to have it. Well, do I have any others? I feel like I have bonus things to stealth. Let's have a quick check of my talents. A lot of agility things. No, not try and gain edge. No. No. That's it. That's my stealth.
Okay.
Anna is resisting the urge to whistle as she heats the crosses.
So as you start to daub your way around, you daub the first wall and you walk round the corner, and Albert is stood there with his arms folded, staring at you.
Anna bows with a flourish to Albert and then continues to paint the wall.
Miss,
Yes.
that's quite enough now, Miss Kuhn. I am not happy anymore that you are all going around doing what you think you can do as you please without consulting me. You are here as my guests, and I would like to know what's going on. You are treating me like an idiot. I am aware of who you all are. I am aware of what you all do. And I would appreciate the honesty with which you have all promised with me when you came to my house.
To be fair, I never promised, to be honest. I didn't realise that.
Then I would like you to leave. Then I would like you to leave my house, please. Because that is the agreement for which you are all here. The agreement with which the society comes to my house is honesty, and none of you are doing me the respect of showing me honesty. This is the reason why I'm considering selling, because people do not treat this property with the respect that it deserves.
Have you ever found out a secret, Albert, that you really, really, really wish you hadn't?
Indeed. I hold and keep secrets all the time.
Are there any secrets that, if you could, you would forget?
Yes.
We have a secret that we're not sure about, and if we tell you, it is going to forever ruin the relationship with someone you hold very dear.
Do you think
if we are wrong?
You are making a judgment about how I would react, and yet I don't believe you know me, Miss Coombe.
No, but I know people.
I shall answer you out loud, Julian. Yes, there certainly should be. Mm-hmm.
This is... We hope we're wrong.
Let me test something.
Yeah.
Would you indulge me, Miss Coombe?
Yeah.
You have found Ebba's necklace.
Yeah.
You found it in the pond. You are looking water-based Vaesen. You are setting a trap for a water-based Vaesen, and you are encouraging Ebba to come into the library.
And you know what that means, don't you?
You suspect that Ebba is not Ebba.
Yeah.
Was that so hard?
Yes. Because if she's not Ebba, then you've lost
Then
her.
I need to know, because this is my house. I am not a fool, Miss Coombe. I may be old, but I have spent the last 20 years, nearly 30 years of my life running this institution to help people like you.
You don't understand. No, listen. If she is, it means not only that you've lost her, but you didn't realise you'd lost her. It meant you've been living with a creature that killed her for this amount of time. How could that not break you?
You know this neck killed her.
We know it killed someone.
How do you know that?
Because we found a body.
And that proves that the neck killed him.
No. As I say, we're still working on theories. We're still trying to piece things together, but we do know that the corpse had Ebba's necklace.
Okay.
So the likelihood is that it is Ebba's corpse. And do you see now why we couldn't just bring that on you without being 1000% sure?
No, I do not.
How could you go back into the house and look at her when it might not be her. No one can act that good. It would put you and your entire family in danger. We can.
Ebba has been. Ebba has. If that is Ebba in the water,
Yeah.
then she has been gone 2 years.
Yeah.
And in that time, Ebba, he points at the house, or whoever that is, has not once attempted to harm anybody here.
That you know of.
There is no evidence. What are you suggesting, that the neck is replacing everybody in the house and that
No.
everybody is one? So what is your
all we're
accusation?
suggesting, we're not accusing anything. All we're saying is there is someone who has been killed on this property without people realizing it. There is a very strong possibility that Ebba has been killed without you being aware of it, which is a horrific thing to have to try and process. Let us deal with this.
Give
And
me a
then
manipulation roll, please.
Anna's pushing that.
Okay.
4.
Well pushed. Please learn from this, Miss Coombe. Just because you may not be able to cope with the truth, it does not mean that the rest of us cannot. Have more faith in the people around you. I guess you need to be quick. And he turns and he walks into the house.
Anna is very still, and there is just cold fury seething from her at that. And then she's going to turn and start putting the Christian symbols all around the house as fast as she can.
So can everyone else tell me where they are?
I would probably at this time be coming back down the stairs.
Did you go and get changed or something?
If Anna were to go round to the far side where she didn't start, she would see that I've already done the symbols around that side of the house. And then I went in.
Okay.
I was trying to do it on the far side of the house, but then I hid when Albert confronted Anna, and I tried to sneak in afterwards.
Should we have a comfort break?
Yes, absolutely. Comfort break wanted by people. 1/2 the hour. Does that work for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome back, people. Thank you for bearing with us. Those of you who are watching live, and those that aren't, I'm sure you just fast forwarded. So that's great. So everyone has done markings. So what now?
I think we're waiting in the library for Ebba to show up.
Yeah. How did Albert react when he went in the house? Does he confront Ebba? Like, what's going on there? That's what I want to know. Is anyone in the house who can witness what Albert's up to?
That's why I was asking people where they were. So no. Nobody witnessed anything. Apparently.
There was no one. So Anna and Maude were there, but had Julian and people gone then inside?
Yeah.
During their intense conversation. So I was then going to go back inside of Maude. Was Julian just coming down the stairs? You said, actually.
Yes.
So Anna's going to be like, Albert knows.
Are you saying that to Julian?
That's what he, yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. What?
Albert knows.
What?
I'm like, what do you mean, what?
Later. And Julian moves on as if he can't hear her.
I'm like, where are you going? I'm going to catch him on and be like, where are you going?
I don't know how loud I'm being.
No,
What?
baby, you're being what?
What? Later.
Do you want like a cotton bud? Like, what's going on?
Later.
My God, all right. Fine. You want to be like, what the fuck was that about? What? Julian? Anna's then going to go after him because she doesn't know where else to go.
Where is Julian going?
I think he's going to the library. Maybe he's going to the kitchen.
Where's
everyone else?
Where's Sebastian, Tyker, and Henrik at this point? I didn't realise Maude was with Anna.
Yeah,
Library.
Outside. She kept elbowing her at the start of the conversation to shut up.
Oh.
This open world stuff leaves too many variables.
Well, I could make it more restrictive for you, but I think it's far more fun when it isn't.
We do like to split the party, my God.
We really bloody do.
You really do, yeah.
There's been a few occasions
there
we
may
got
be
quite close to splitting individual members as well.
Yeah. There could well be an occasion shortly where splitting the party will... I mean, there's been a few occasions where splitting the party has not been advisable. But...
I think every single occasion it's not been advisable.
So... Oh, is that custard out the oven? Oh, sorry, crumble out the oven.
Oh, no.
I said, you're putting crumble in the oven for me, and everyone went, and then Sebastian was like, it's all very nice, and she knows the crumble's the name of the cat.
Oh no!
That's a buddy.
It is. It's Ghost.
Yeah.
Mini ghost.
So, Henrik is in the library. Where are Sebastian and Tyker?
Been in the library all this time.
Oh, you're in the library too? And is that where you've gone, Henrik, as well?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to the library. I came in right at the same time as Anna and Maude before that hallway conversation.
Okay.
If you can call it that.
Okay. So where is it you've gone then, Julian?
I think I've gone to the library too.
Okay.
To
So everyone is sat in the library. Excellent.
Great. Right, so Julian checks that everybody's there.
No, Anna's not sat in the library. Anna was going to go and see if she could find Albert. When Julian sort of went off being like, what? Anna was just like, all right, she went off in the other direction.
Which direction?
Towards the kitchen, I guess, because that's she knows at least where Ebba is, so she's just going to stick her head in and check that like Ebba's still doing the washing up and Albert's not there. And if that's all safe, then she'll go and try and find Albert in his bedroom or something.
Okay.
Hey, gorgeous.
So you go into the kitchen, and Olivia is sat at the table, crying.
Are you okay? Anna's like, why the fuck is this always me? Not to make it about me. Are you alright? There, Anna pats her on the back.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Think about what?
Ebba.
What about Ebba?
Give me a manipulation roll.
Do I get lying for that one, considering I...
Well, no. Because you're not lying, you just asked a question. It's not a lie, is it?
Well, she knows what's about Ebba.
Yeah.
But you got
Fine.
2, so that's fine. It's not her.
Good, my team is being deceptive. Sorry. About her?
It's not her, is it?
Why do you
It's
think
not her
that?
anymore.
Do you want to come with us into the library? A bit safer in there.
Sure. Yes, Julian.
Anna's going to offer an arm and sort of help poor Olivia into the library. Did she say something to you?
She didn't talk to me at all.
While you were washing up?
And then she left.
She left? Where did she go?
I don't know.
Did she leave the house?
I don't know.
Which door did she leave you through from?
This one, as you walk out the kitchen.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Olivia. Here we go. Let's take her into the library. I'm just gonna usher her in and be like, so Olivia knows too. Julian's just staring blankly around. Anna's going to gently push Olivia at Henrik, I guess, and be like, help.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna go check on Albert. Okay?
Olivia sort of sits down and cries.
Anna quickly retreats from the crying woman and backs back out the door to go get Albert. You're muted, Lexi.
Blasted. Julian has done the thing and then turns and sees Olivia there and is like, where's she gone?
Who?
Where's she gone?
Who?
Ebba.
I don't know.
So yeah, Julian goes
She's
off.
not Ebba, though, is she?
I feel like Lexi should do all this with her computer sound off.
I can totally do that.
Yeah.
No, don't.
So yeah, Julian doesn't hear that and sort of carries on and goes in search of Ebba. Just give me a thumbs up when I find her.
Well, I don't know where you're going.
What? Sorry?
I don't know where you're going. So how do I know when you'll find her?
I'm looking just around the house.
Be more specific.
Anna's gone upstairs to Albert's room.
I was going to go upstairs and see if Ebba is in her room.
I'm going to walk out and go towards the pond.
Okay. Okay, so Anna, are you just going to let yourself in? Are you going to knock? What?
No, she's going to knock. She's going to knock and be like, Albert?
What?
Olivia's also guest. We're sort of gathering in the library where it's a bit safer if you want to come. And I think she needs a friendly face.
He opens the door, and his cheeks are damp.
Anna pats him on the shoulder. Do you want to come and give Olivia a bit of a shoulder?
He sort of sniffs and straightens his shoulders and walks straight past you and down the stairs.
Anna sticks a finger up behind his back so he can't see her.
Julian passes you on the way up.
Julian, what are you doing? You're muted, Lexi.
Yes, you can't hear us.
Yeah.
It's not that we can't hear you.
He doesn't respond, like he doesn't hear.
I mean,
Anna's
to be fair, Lexi, you can hear. You wouldn't be able to hear very clearly, but you can certainly hear.
Okay.
Julian, what are you doing?
Do you grab him?
Yeah, she's like, Julian, are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes,
Can you
yes.
sit down?
Wait, what? Where is she?
Did you touch a statue again?
Did I what?
Touch a statue.
No, I didn't touch a statue.
What's going on?
Later.
Not later. Everyone fucking knows.
All right, fine. And he sort of like reaches into his ears and pops the wax out. Right.
Oh, it's like, mate, you need to wash.
What? It's
What?
he proffers it up. It's
Anna's like, I don't want to see it.
no, it's wax for. Do you remember last time we dealt with this kind of thing? Exactly.
That must be really clever.
Exactly. Right. Did you see in which direction she went? Any ideas?
No, we've got no idea. I don't even know if she's still in the house. I think she is because we were obviously outside wattling the walls.
Right.
But I don't know. Are we searching for her? This seems like risky. I've been gathering everyone else in the library so we can get everyone sort of safe.
I'm just waiting.
Well, until we come up with a plan.
All right, let's sit and wait. Something will
I
happen
mean-
sooner or later, I suppose.
So you're
We
not
can look-
going looking.
We can look
Apparently
for her
not.
if we want to, Julian. We can look for her. Anna pulls out her gun and
But
like, we can.
maybe we deposit Albert downstairs and maybe safety in numbers if we go look.
He's already deposited. He's with Olivia.
Fabulous. Let's let's go look.
All right. Well, what are we doing? Just opening her bedroom seems like a good place to start.
Might as well.
Fuck my life. All right, here we go.
After you.
Oh, thanks.
And
And
pops
knock
the
on the
earwax
door.
back into his ears because so then at least one of them is safe.
And it's like, how the hell did I not realize we were related? Knocks on the door. Ebba? Just tries the handle.
And the door opens. And she looks up as you walk into her room.
Ebba, we finished your necklace for you. We've got it all nice and clean if you like it.
And Julian sort of like brings it out, but it's, flat against his hand.
You okay?
You tell me.
How would I know how you are? Anna is holding her gun behind her back.
Give me a manipulation roll, both of you, please.
Solid.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Ebba?
Julian tries to take at least one of the things out again, but has to try and do it very subtly and doesn't know if he can. Do you want a stealth roll?
No. What gave me away?
We found the real Ebba.
That is her, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What happened?
She wasn't careful in the boat. And she overbalanced and fell out. She got her legs caught in some weeds at the bottom.
So it was convenience for you rather than fault, you say?
I thought it could be funny.
Yes.
You should hear them. These people prattling on all the time. Incessant. Nonsense. It was so boring. Yes. Just wanted to liven things up a bit.
The statues were you.
Yes, did you like them?
Not particularly.
Of course, I expected them to find them. One for each of them.
And what would it do? Haunt them?
Make them think? It's, they have these systems and these processes and these procedures and there's no spontaneity, there's no life, there's no thrill of living. Do you know what it's like? Living somewhere and just be surrounded by people who just don't live?
Yes.
Yeah.
They claim superiority over everybody that's around them. They think they know better and know what's best. And yet none of them worked out that I wasn't ever.
Olivia did, in the end.
Did she? Good for her. I did wonder.
It's not fair what you're doing. You can't continue.
They're going to sell. Somebody else will buy it. Hopefully there'll be more fun. What does it
Is
matter?
that why you want them to sell it?
Are you tied to the pond?
It's my home. Why?
So how long have you been here?
Forever? I don't know. Certainly longer than they have.
What do you need to leave them alone?
Why should I do that?
Because we
Because
asked
you
you.
heard-
But what? But when they sell, they'll leave, and I won't follow them.
No, but you might
Maybe
know whoever else is here.
I'm sorry. I genuinely didn't hear what you just said then. Sorry. No, what did you
maybe
say?
they don't
Oh.
want to sell.
Well, they've said they have.
We can still change their minds. Places like this are more necessary than the place it will become without them.
What do you mean?
Well, it'll become a corporation style thing. That won't be any fun.
A what?
A corporation style thing. It won't be like this anymore.
Corporation. I know this word. This is the big companies, business, factories.
They call it progress.
Give me a manipulation roll with 2 bonus dice, please, Lexi.
Ooh.
Really?
What did you expect?
I don't know. I thought that they weren't. Why would. They're in cities. They don't come out here.
They're starting to.
They're everywhere now.
Oh. No, that's not what I wanted.
Then what do we need to do to get you to leave these people alone? There must be some kind of compromise, some kind of negotiation that we can make. But you must swear to us that you didn't do anything to ever. You just noticed. Then we can talk. We've met one like you before, you see.
There are others of us. Yeah. I don't want corporations here.
Neither do we.
Okay. What do I do?
You stay in the pond. You can't torment these people like this. Is there anything...
I need some fun. I need something in my life to give me purpose.
Why can't helping people...
Yes, you absolutely can. Oh, is that what the role was for?
Yeah.
You sense no deception at all.
Perfect. Could helping people be your purpose? People come here hurt and looking for things. It's not exactly fun, but laughter is good for the soul, so maybe you could do some sort of exercise to make people laugh. Could that give you purpose?
If I can use my music.
Yeah. To bring people joy, to help heal whatever they're going through.
We can try. Do I need to stay like this?
I don't think so. I think changing your face would help.
Like this?
Anna takes a slight step back at that face. It's like, maybe something more human. Would that be okay?
Okay. Now what?
Now you need to come and talk to Albert and Olivia. They need to understand who you are and what happened to their sister and relation.
As a gesture of good faith, I will go downstairs and de-arm the library. But just in case of any tricks, know that I have the things just in case. I want to trust you. Do you understand? We set up a trap.
Well, that was obvious.
We had to try and protect these people. We didn't know what you were going to do next. The last one of your kind that we met disappeared cows and nearly dragged me, I'm sure, to my watery depths.
I was bored.
We understand, but yes. Anna, if you would bring...
I have been alone for so many years. I just wanted someone to keep me company. It's easy to forget that you humans can't breathe underwater.
So, did you pull Ebba underwater? Did you forget Ebba couldn't breathe underwater?
No, you just watched. You just saw it happen.
I saw it happen, but yes, I had forgotten. I thought she was just stuck.
I see.
And then she drowned.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew, okay. So...
She was the less annoying of them all. She played beautiful music.
maybe you could start playing some beautiful music for the people here.
Maybe.
You could teach some people who are more creatively inclined. You could teach people songs that we've long forgotten in our culture.
Maybe.
And Julian goes, I'll go. You follow, give me a moment. And he sort of dashes downstairs, takes the other wax thing out. Into the pockets they go, burst into the library and starts taking the symbols down. And picking up the knives.
And the swords and things. You will need to remember, and attaching to the Nick, that if you do play your music to them, humans are quite fragile. They can't dance for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It's all right. It's all right.
So Julian's gone downstairs, yes?
And Tyke has just asked me, what am I doing? I'm taking these down. It's not Ebba. We're going to...
I knew it!
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, she's in the room too. Yeah.
We know...
Has Albert joined us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Albert's in there.
Okay.
And Julian sort of picks up the knives and sort of tosses them on the kitchen table and comes back through. And then says to Olivia, it didn't cause your sister's death. I'm sorry, but she is dead. She drowned.
May I have it?
The necklace, of course. And he gives it across to her.
Thank you. Are you coming downstairs, Anna?
I think Anna's waiting upstairs for Julian to give the all clear.
When they don't appear after a minute, yes, I'll shout up the stairs. All right, I've laid the groundwork.
All right. Well, we're coming down. And I was going to look to the Abba and be like, what should we call you?
I am the Neck.
The Neck, you don't have a name?
I am the Neck. I've never been given a name.
Would you like a name?
I don't know. It's a bit of a strange thing that you humans have. There are so many of you, I suppose you need to identify yourself somehow.
Yeah. I mean, there's many names. Maybe you could start reading some of the books in the library and see if any of the names speak to you. Maybe someone who has some love of music or something.
Maybe.
Are you ready to go down and see them?
Yes.
What does she look like at the moment, Nick?
A necker.
Does she still look like the green thing?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. Humans are a little bit monster-phobic, let's just say. I think the easiest way to negotiate this next spell is if you look more human. And I'm so sorry about that,
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Oh, dear.
Is there... when you change, can you do it at will? Do you need a reference or something?
I can make something up.
Yeah, do you want to do that now?
You think it helps?
I think it would definitely help.
Okay.
Just for now, maybe in time, once they get to know you, then you can be more in your next form if that's what you prefer to be in. But I think for first introduction, let's keep it as simple as we can.
Okay. I understand.
Thank you.
Pretend to be somebody else. Okay.
Oh, not quite. No, that's not quite what I mean.
Julian comes out. What's going on?
Give us a moment, Julian.
What's happening?
It's not lying. It's not becoming someone else. It's more showing a different part of you. Sometimes not everyone understands. Not you, Julian. She wants to come down as this and is going to gesture to the neck in their full green garb.
Could you maybe simply sort of, if you could like make the skin a little more, I don't know, us-hued? Anything from like a nice brown through to sort of like a me color will be far less alarming than the current green.
And female or male?
Whatever you like.
Maybe you could try different things. Each time you've got new people or visitors, you could be someone else. That sounds fun. Different height, different width, different voices, different teeth.
Whoa. Sorry. How about this?
Yes, I think that looks very fine.
That's an improvement, at least for the normal humans, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Julian opens the door for them.
Anna puts the gun away and down we go. Anna's going to open the door and be like, how much do they know, Julian?
Well, they know about Ebba, and they know that that he's a neck.
All right. Anna's going to go in then to Albert and Olivia.
Olivia gets up very quickly and walks straight over to the neck and stares.
So, Olivia, they didn't hurt your sister. They just saw that she was dead, and they just wanted to be part of a family, and so they shapeshifted, and they didn't really know it was wrong.
Remember, they're not human. They don't have the context that we do.
Give me a manipulation roll. I will let you have bonus because that was fabulously done, Anna. 2 bonus.
Come on, Anna. Oh, there we go. 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Good thing I had the bonuses. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Julian stares at Henrik as if to say, I think the priest should say a thing.
Does the priest know what's going on? The poor priest.
No, you guys just had
Not
a
really.
conversation and walked into the room.
Yeah.
with somebody that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
This was the person who has been Ebba for a while. But we know now sadly Ebba is no more.
Their name is the Neck, but they're looking for a new name possibly in the future. I guess that's something you lot would help them discover. I know you're very good at helping people find themselves. I think
at some point in the future.
Yes, I'm not meaning right this second. I'm just meaning
soon,
when the time is right.
Does anybody have any questions? And Julian is looking around at his own teammates as well.
Okay, so this is the Neck. That was Ebba?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys
You lot needed to lighten up. You're always so serious.
Julian puts a hand on the Neck's shoulder. Maybe
what?
Maybe tell them about this later. Remember, they've just realized that one of their number has passed. Remember how lonely you talked about feeling sometimes? Well, suddenly there's a piece of loneliness in them.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want the corporations here. I'm sorry if I try to get you all to leave. I was lonely and he looks at Julian and says, I'm sorry, but you were boring. Can you imagine?
He is.
I've been here longer than any of you, with nobody to talk to, and all I get is you doing the same things over and over and over and over. All the rules, the demands, the expectations.
To be fair, and I raised the hand, as a guest, I also found that quite hard. I feel like maybe we could all learn something from the Neck if you're open to it, and then quickly sit down.
We could all learn from each other, could we not? But I think fairly soon.
So, wait, let me. Yes. Yes, you were very keen on getting us to sell, I seem to remember.
Like they hoped someone more fun would move in, I'm afraid.
But bearing in mind, they've been around for longer than any of us can imagine. And so fun for them is quite subjective, but but I wouldn't take that as an insult, and I honestly, I don't think myself or Anna thinks that they did anything about Ebba. It was an unfortunate accident, and it gave the Neck a chance to interact with you all.
Get out the pond.
Well, do you mind if I summon the others?
Of course.
Albert leaves the room, and he returns moments later with Selma and Ivan. I have briefly explained the situation, but maybe now is the time that we should vote.
Vote
Do
on.
we sell or do we stay? And he looks at everyone. Who votes to stay? Olivia raises a hand. Selma raises her hand. And Albert raises his hand. The other two do not. Well, that is the majority decision. The ayes have it. We do not sell. Thank you, all of you. I fear we have some healing to do ourselves. Please feel free to stay as long as you wish. But I think, all things considered, we will cancel the rest of the activities today. I guess somebody should tell Ulf.
Albert,
Yes.
do you have a place on the grounds that Ebba might like?
What do you mean?
I suppose we should ask.
Her-
We should ask Olivia what she would like done with Ebba's remains.
She should be buried at the local church. That's what she would have wanted.
Anna's going to look to the neck and be like, do you think you could help us bring her up?
Of course.
You have that uncanny ability of not needing to breathe, it seems. That would be very useful in this situation.
Oh, I definitely breathe. He smiles.
But not needing to, as it were.
Okay. Sorry, you were saying, go on.
No. I was having another thought.
Well, have it.
No, I was gonna sneak off in a bit, but we're doing thing.
Julian sneaking off?
What? what was that Julian said the other day that he never sneaks off?
That was a poor choice of words then.
Freudian slip there, Julian. All right. What happens now?
Well, I think all the chaps, we should go in and pitch in, bringing Ebba to land, as it were.
Anna's going to fold her arms, look at Julian, and be like, why all the chaps?
Because that is the gentlemanly thing to do.
I know my way better around water than you do.
Well, by all means, come into the water and help take out a skeleton, if that's what you want to do.
It is.
Very well, then.
I think I'd be more used Sebastian, than Sebastian.
Why do you single out Sebastian like that? What does he do? Why?
He's just very, well put together. I'm not sure he wants to fish a corpse out of a body out of the water.
But I thought you wanted me to do it.
We do.
I don't need help.
We all do it together. It's we all do it together, and then it's half the time, hopefully. You can help us, for example, make sure that we haven't left anything behind, and then I'll be able to look at it and go, yes, this is complete as a form.
Okay. So do you want to do that straight away?
Yeah, I think that's this afternoon's activities.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the neck retrieves all of the bones easily and quickly with the help of magic, and just kind of gets them all to the surface and onto land. Obviously, 2 years underwater, there's no flesh or anything left on the bones, so it really is just bones.
Yeah.
We'll put them in the most respectable receptacle that we can find.
Plenty of boxes, I would imagine.
Is when we've done that and we're heading back to the house, I'm going to pop round to the shed to see if Mikhail is there, or indeed if he's in the grounds just as we're getting back, so to speak.
He's there.
And can we be alone for a moment? That's what I meant.
Say.
What? That's what I meant by sneaking off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where are we?
In the garden.
And we're out of earshot of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all a bit of a turn up for the books, don't you think, Mikhail?
What is?
Oh, yes, I suppose you don't know. Well, Ebba wasn't Ebba, and now there's someone else, and that's fine. And the actual Ebba is going to be laid to rest in the church pretty soon. So it's been a bit of a morning.
I'm sorry, Ebba isn't Ebba?
Afraid not. It was actually. Have you ever heard of something called the Neck? Supernatural creature.
No. A Vaesen, you mean?
Exactly. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay.
Even though it's confusing.
It killed Ebba?
No. Ebba sadly fell out of her boat and drowned.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And sort of took advantage of the situation because I suppose it didn't know any better. It didn't know the effect it would have. It just wanted a bit of fun. Anyway, the others will be able to fill you in a bit more. But I was wondering, what do you think of Ivan? Ivan?
What do you mean?
I mean, he's a nice sort of chap, isn't he? Decent sort.
Yes. Yes.
Julian fishes in the air for something else to try and win this over.
Seen the match last week.
You're not married, are you, Mikhail?
No.
No, myself neither. And I don't think Ivan is either.
Why do you keep talking to me about Ivan?
Oh my god!
Just planting a seed, so to speak. And Julian very quickly goes off after that.
Oh my god.
So awkward.
That was quite well handled, Julian, to be fair.
He would 1000% think that was a completely reasonable sentence that anyone would then understand the subtlety of.
Very Julian.
Right, so I'm assuming you're going to go and bury the body. So we can assume that are you going to stay to do that yourselves, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the church is not. Is it on the island?
Oh yeah, it's one on the island. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Forgot we're on an island.
Yeah, I just didn't know how big it was and if the actual church grounds were on here.
There's one in Albi, which is the little town right near where you're staying. So yeah.
Okay. I'm up for doing that tonight. I will be the custodian of the remains until they are.
Well, I mean, obviously you need permission. You'll need to get permission to speak to the.
Well, yes. No, I'm just saying I'm keeping an eye on them until we tell Albert that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, you probably won't be able to bury them until at the earliest the next day because you'll need to get permission to bury. But
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to do, any of you, whilst you're there?
So you guys made an accord with the neck,
Pretty
A
much.
little bit.
and
Yeah.
that means that the neck is just going to stay here
Well,
Yeah.
and make more statues. What?
Gonna have some music lessons, I think.
yes.
So what's to stop the neck from making more statues to make people pass out?
I don't
Hopefully,
know.
we'll have more fun things to do.
Would you like to cross-examine it to make sure?
Well, you guys had the conversation. I don't know what happens next with the neck and these people.
I think we'll have to check in every now and again, but I think the neck was just rather lonely and didn't realize quite to the extent. Remember, it's not human. Doesn't have the context
Right.
for what he was doing.
Okay. Because we could, try to force the neck away.
And send it where? This is its home.
Anywhere
The
that-
pond is its home.
It doesn't have to
We're
be.
meant to be reconnecting Vaesen and the land. This seems like a good way to do that.
You should have seen the way it reacted when we talked about the corporations that would be here instead of the people who are here now.
And you think that's enough to keep it in line?
I've no idea.
I think it's worth a shot. It hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, except pretending to be a loving family member for 2 years.
Well, why don't you cross-examine it and see what you find out?
All right. So I will go speak to Nicholas.
And Julian will very definitely go with.
And it's like, I'm not going to touch that with a barge pole and head in the opposite direction.
Okay.
My colleagues have told me that you will cease impersonating a member of their family and try to coexist peacefully with the people of this home.
That was the agreement we made. That is why you saw me come in as in another form.
And how can we be sure that you won't torment them or any of the guests to this manner?
How can I be sure that they won't try and do something to me?
Fair question, Julian says quietly.
Have any of the guests over the last 2 years tried to do something to you?
Have I tried to do anything to any of them?
I'm asking you that. Yeah.
Yeah, but have I tried to do anything to them? You seem to be...
Well, I'm the only guest that I know, and we touched statues that made us pass out. So, yes, correct. You have done something to guests that we didn't like. Yep.
I shouldn't have passed out. If you were strong enough of will, you should have stayed perfectly conscious.
Julian quietly says, ouch.
Do you think that guests came here to have a contest of wills with your vile statues? I don't think they did. So that's mischief.
Well, they are all gone now, so... You are, I understand, a man of you call God.
Yes.
My understanding is that one of the lessons that your God teaches is forgiveness.
My God is also a God of judgment.
Your God is.
Yeah.
But my
Forgiveness
understanding-
and judgment and grace and
But my-
kindness and great
So-
wrath.
that is your God's purview, the wrath and judgment, not yours.
Part of it. No, it's all of those things.
Are you not taught to show grace and forgiveness?
And
Redemption,
compassion.
I believe, is the word.
If one is on the path to redemption,
Hmm.
I am more concerned about the foul trick that you played on these people for the past 2 years.
And I have resolved that with both them and your colleagues. I'm not quite sure what you are trying to suggest. That I'm
Perhaps,
not a man of my word?
but perhaps,
I'm asking.
friend, it would satisfy our friend Henrik here if you were to swear on something, perhaps a Bible, as a show of good faith in front of him. I know that you've
mean
done
nothing to me.
it will mean nothing to you, but it might mean something to him.
You can swear it directly to me right now, to my face right now, that you will cease harassing these people and the guests.
I said that in front of them. I've never harassed a guest. But,
In the future.
of course not. They all provide entertainment. It was merely the people here who were boring.
And you will leave them alone? Work
I
with them? What?
believe that was the idea. I'm going to teach music. Teach people how to dance. Merriment. Fun. The secrets of a happy life.
I agree.
It keeps the corporations away.
All right. As long as you uphold your part of that arrangement, then we won't have any problems. Your pond of yours will remain intact, unspoiled, unconsecrated.
And of course, we'll come back every now and again just to see how things are going, and of course, partake in the activities and just the general niceness of this place.
Well, you've certainly made it less boring the last couple of days.
Yes, you're welcome, I suppose. Right, I'm going to go out and lie in some flowers, if you'll excuse me.
That sounds nice.
I will also depart. I'm going to go down to the kitchen.
Is there anything any of you wish to do over the next couple of days before you decide to bugger off back to the castle?
Any
Anna would
activities?
like to try and negotiate run-ins between Mikhail and Ivan.
Okay. What were you doing, Henrik?
Negotiate what?
I'm going down to the kitchen, hopefully in the time between lunch and dinner where nobody is actually in there. Hopefully.
Right.
And I'm
I would
going
imagine
to...
Olivia would probably spend some time with her sister's bones once she'd recovered them. So
Right. So I'm going to go into the kitchen while no one else is there, unless one of us wants to join me, and put my hand on the hearth and be like, oh man, I got all this great porridge. I got an awesome porridge recipe. I really got to share with somebody. And I summon the niece. Or I
Nothing
try
happens.
to.
Yeah.
This porridge is so good, I put raisins and cinnamon in it.
Nope.
Was there a secret to summoning Nice? I yelled the word Nice, if that helps. Niece, I need you. While touching the hearth.
Nope.
Well. I write the word niece with my finger in the ash. In the ashes of the fireplace.
Nope.
No, doesn't go. Okay. You know, if there are any niece here, I'm going to be very disappointed. Let me down. All right. Then I'm going to go back into the library and continue reading the book there.
Okay. And
Try my best.
so, you want to try and I
She's going for
come on
it.
then.
Well, Anna's gonna, because Anna got on quite well with Mikhail. Anna's gonna try and do some spot of gardening while they're there. She seems to quite enjoy the whole, like, at least the digging of the hole and then sort of the flowers go in, and it's quite nice. So she's enjoying that. While she's doing that, she's gonna chat to Mikhail and try and like suss out which way he leans. Can she work that out?
Give me an observation roll. Yeah, have a clue.
Anna's not got a clue, so it's just going to continue to plough on without having a clue which way he goes.
Well, that sounds like Anna.
It does sound like Anna. And just sort of genuinely, just sort of talk about. She's better than Julian, was suddenly like, God damn those jeans. So, Mikhail, do you ever get lonely here on this little island?
Just before you do, I'd closed down my chat panel for YouTube for a little while, and we've had a few messages in. Danger, Will Robinson, not human but evil Julian, and not a man have all been commented in the near past. I have no other context really.
Evil Julian, those. What did I do?
Don't know. Evil. Was this when you were running around with your ears all blocked up?
Maybe it's not human but evil, Julian.
I mean.
Could be. Not evil Julian. Yes.
Right.
Could be. If Watcher wants to confirm, then that would be great. Okay. So, do you want to role play this, or is this just you're just dropping?
Let's just trying. Not like very long. If we set like a sort of 2-minute timer. So like, you know, do you get lonely here on this island, Mikhail?
No, I choose to be here. This is you know, my choice. I very much like being here. I like the people in the house. They're
What are your thoughts on Ivan?
You're the second person to mention Ivan to me. He's very nice. He's sometimes strangely quiet around me, which he doesn't seem to be always the rest of the time. But yeah, I like him. He's a very interesting man, very intelligent. Yes.
Again, we're short on time here. I think he's a bit lonely here. I think he could use a friend. So if, like, you wanted to spend some more time with him, I think he'd like that.
Well, sure. He likes his books. He likes to read, and I do like my poetry.
Indeed. Maybe you could read him some poetry sometime. I think he'd quite enjoy that.
Do you think so?
I think so, very much.
I am not sure that he would find what I have to produce up to what he is used to.
I think it's more the person it comes from rather than the subject matter.
The feeling, the emotion that
Exactly.
the creator can create.
Yeah.
Thank you. If I could just find my poetry book, I will read it to him.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy. And Anna's going to wander off quickly before she can do damage to, hopefully, something that she started.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Tonight, instead of stargazing, I'm gonna grab the bag of statues if we still have those, unless they were all smashed or buried.
They've all gone.
Okay, good. I was gonna burn whatever was left.
They have all gone, disappeared, not to be seen again.
Oh, actually, I was going to quickly ask the neck. Do you teach magic?
I probably could.
Would you teach me?
That I would have to think about. Do you play a musical instrument?
My brother did. I have his accordion.
The way that our magic works is through the music.
I may have to come back to you then.
What, considering the accordion is in Uppsala?
Yes, and also considering I've got no clue how to play it and I'm not musically talented in any way, shape or form.
Yes. Lures people to death with music, indeed, comments viewer. 'Tis true.
Would be a handy talent.
It would be different, yes. Okay. If there's nothing else anybody is going to do, we can fast forward to the end and your trip home.
Very successful mission.
So, yep, you get to have a very serene and calm trip home. And after, again, a day and a half's travel, you return back to the
Casa Dolce Casa.
The casa.
Yeah, what's the Italian for castle?
Castello.
Castello Dolce Castello.
So yes, there you are. You arrive back home. But at least you've had a couple of days to rest a little while in the whilst you've been there. So you can all recover any damage that any of you have.
Nice. Algot.
Yes, Master Summerby.
I say this with a due sense of exhaustion and dread, but nobody sort of paid a call. Nobody came to it. Nobody dropped off a letter. Nobody sent a pigeon, anything like that while we were away, did they?
Not that I've seen, Master Summerby.
The hell did that
Has
mean?
there
Sorry.
still not been a letter for me?
Are you expecting one, Miss Coombe?
I was, yeah.
We're going to need to go back.
I haven't received anything as yet.
Have you sent anything, Anna?
I did, yeah. Soon after we got here. I didn't hear back. I'm getting worried.
So you've been gone. So, bit of perspective here. You've been gone 5 days, 6 days? Let's say 6 days. With
But
2
Anna
days
wrote
travel each way, 4 days there. You would have sent it just the day before you left.
No, Anna's talking about Salty.
Yes, you
Yeah.
sent that just before you left.
No,
So-
not this one. Before, just generally, she hasn't messaged him about Victor. She's going to do that in person. She sent a mail ages ago.
It wasn't.
Oh,
I don't think it was. It was around. It was when you had the showdown with the abbot, because that was when you all had.
So she wrote him after they got back. She just wrote like start up a correspondence.
After you got back
She
from
wouldn't-
what?
After we got back from the Ice Giant quest.
Oh, I don't remember you writing to him.
She did. I mean, it was just like a general, like, doesn't necessarily need a reply. It was just a thing. But she definitely didn't write to him about Victor, because that's not the sort of thing you do in a letter.
No. Okay.
No.
But if you, I don't recall you having written something that required a response. I haven't made a note of it, so I would have made a note of it to respond, or for something. But I genuinely have no recollection of you writing to him that far back.
I have a vague recollection about that.
I have a
Yeah.
recollection of something happening recently.
No,
but
I mean,
not a while back.
she got back. I think she did something.
Okay.
It could have been writing to him. Just saying.
Okay. Well, you've not heard anything anyway. So is there anything anybody wants to do now that you're back?
Yes.
Yes.
I was wondering, while we're in the drawing room here, do you think that one lie can make up for a lifetime's worth?
One lie?
Who are you asking this of, Henrik?
Just all of you who are sitting around here in the drawing room.
Why? What have you lied about?
Well, not me.
In your hypothetical question, what sort of lies?
Well, I believe before the abbot departed, he wrote a letter. Maude, Taika, do you think you can help me out with that? I've got 60 examples of his handwriting.
Right.
Do you think maybe we could write his final letter?
I see.
You're trying to end the story of the abbot so that everyone remembers him, how he portrayed himself to the world, rather
And
than...
hopefully we can correct all of the wrongs he had made and was trying to make.
What are we saying has happened to him?
Oh, his health. He's going north to be with his people. He's going north. But in the meantime, someone else has to be an abbot, and also maybe a fund can be set up, a school for Thursday's children.
I think that sounds good.
I'll draft it. You guys get we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Okay.
That sounds like an interesting idea.
I'll draft it and put it in chat.
Okay.
So that, well, Taika and Maude I specifically asked because I thought they would be the most people apt to help me with forging a letter.
Maude is very good at forgery.
Accusations.
What? Just means she's got good handwriting. You can copy things.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so. Anna's going to be like, I feel like we don't have any plans now and stuff, do we?
Got some easier plans, not that I'm aware of, anyway.
So Anna's then going to lay out to group. There's two things I want to do.
Go on.
One, we do need to go back to Salty. I need to tell him about Victor. I'd also like to revisit the trolls and learn some more magic. I know it's been hit and miss. And maybe someone who's slightly better at listening can come with me and maybe understand a little bit more about how to avoid the pitfalls.
Well, why don't you take whoever you want to the trolls, and we will stay here to be on the safe side and look up how we actually banish a frost giant.
That sounds very wise.
Plus, we also have Ghost/Vanessa, who will eventually lose all memory of being a human being.
Yeah,
So
we need to find how to get them into a
That's
body.
on the back burner. Seal of Solomon thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, we can go to... Remember, somebody stole the book from Stockholm University that would have had information on it. I have a feeling that the abbot has it.
Oh, that's it.
So once we sort that out, I'm pretty sure I will be allowed to go to the abbot's quarters and see if he had any juicy stuff for us.
Good.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Possibilities. So let's very quickly do XP.
Yes.
As you're all kind of
winding down,
as it were. And where are we? Not wanted. So, first of all, I'd just like to say that was almost perfect.
Oh, what did we miss?
We didn't set the house on fire, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the only thing that would have... So, Ulf was a spy.
Oh.
I wonder.
And he was also trying to work to get them to sell. He was there on behalf of the lady that was trying to buy it.
The corporation shares, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude. Ah.
Yeah. So that was the only bit you didn't really unravel, but they decided you convinced. So you'd convinced three of them. You'd managed to convince three of them not to sell.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was pretty good. So that was pretty good. So development points for now this is where, yep. Did you play at least one scene at headquarters? Yes. Did you encounter a new type of arson? No. Did you visit a place of magic?
Yeah.
That whole place felt magical from the moment we got there.
Mm.
Well, it wasn't. It was just well looked after. It wasn't actually a place of magic.
Well, that's not the way you described it, bro.
What?
The shimmer. We never actually found that out.
It was just beautiful flowers and very well looked after. Were you subjected to magic? Yes. Did you bring occult books or other important items back to the headquarters?
Yeah.
We did.
Yes. Did you make important contacts?
I mean,
The
don't
net?
The net is quite important.
So I would say, well, even the fact that you've now got them as allies as a place of recuperation. So I would say yes to that as well.
Nice.
Was the mystery particularly difficult and epic? Wasn't particularly difficult. At least I don't think it was. But whether you think it was epic or not is up to you. It wasn't really a mystery in the conventional sense for you guys. So.
Well, we didn't even realize it was going to be a mystery. We thought we were literally having a long beach episode.
Mm-hmm. And it could have been.
Mm.
You just decided to get yourselves involved and look for something. So, did you solve it? Yes. Yes, you did. However, you get no development points.
Why not?
Because you're at the maximum development points. Because you've not been spending them.
Oh.
So you don't get any. So there we are. You have 10 development points to spend. So you need to decide what you...
I thought we decided.
Yeah, but you have to decide it when you're at the castle. So
well, we're at the castle now.
Had you totally agreed on everything? Because it still seems it still seemed a little bit up in the air. So is it... I still can't even remember.
Pigeons, cellar level 2, and what was the other one?
So you're going for the second cellar vault.
Pigeon roost.
Pigeon.
The pigeon loft.
And what was the other thing?
You were looking at
Cellar, loft, and map room. Yeah.
it was the map room, wasn't it?
Map room.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 things for 10 points. Boom.
So rather than going for a person, you decided to go for the map room. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So those 10 points shall come off. Hang on, let's just do this right. Players the castle. Let us edit. So facilities. Come on.
Oh, and nobody used the. Everyone got got pretty good rolls, so nobody used the blessing from the statue. You could have taken an extra point for the touching the statue.
Why is that not working? Let's try that again. Edit. All right. Okay. I shall add those in a bit, but I shall just, because it's not wanting to let me add them at the moment. So, but I shall tell you what those additions give you.
Then do we get to keep our 5 development points?
So, where are we? So the map room. Basically, you get one of you could get an extra advantage before any mystery, which is old map, which means that you will know all the different things that are going to be available where you are traveling to. So it will help you find places if you need to.
That sounds like a good
and stuff whilst you're there. Pigeon loft. So the player characters can bring a homing pigeon with you on a mystery and use it to send for help during a subsequent scene.
And Sir William shows up. Great. Thanks.
And then, of course, the cellar vault enables you to store a temporary item.
We got 3 more?
No, just one more.
Just one more. Okay.
One more. Each you only
Worth
get to
it.
store one temporary item in a cellar vault. So yeah, and then we have your XP.
Do we get our 5 development points then from this mission?
No, because you're only just spending them. You'll have to get to earn them from another one. So XP. Did you participate in the session? Yes. Did you confront any Vaesen? Yes. Did you identify an unknown? No. Were you affected by your dark secret? Send me a message if you think you were, and I shall yay or nay. Did you take risks to protect other people?
I think we did.
I'm not sure about risk.
I don't think you took any risks. Have you learned anything?
Yeah,
So
you got the whole book.
What have you learned?
All the things in the book about the different Vaesen.
But you've not learned.
And we've learned the next aren't necessarily evil.
We've learned that they're lonely and that they live for apparently what could be millennia. If he's like, I've always been here, that to me speaks of hundreds of years, if not even longer.
Long life.
Long life.
I'll give you one. Okay.
Me.
Did you develop something in your headquarters? Yes, you have just now.
Yay.
Did you perform an extraordinary action? No. No. Actually, I'm going to give Anna one.
Oh.
Because I think for Anna, you were pretty extraordinary in as much as you managed to not antagonize people, but actually get them to cooperate. That was pretty extraordinary for Anna.
I love that that's a backhanded compliment, if ever I heard one.
It really was. It's like Anna did not punch anyone this mission. That was
well done.
So
well done.
Anna, 1 XP. Nobody died.
No one died. You took your gun out of your pocket, but you didn't use it. Well done. No, I think she did. She did get more in touch with her like emotional side,
which was, of course, the
so,
whole point.
The whole point of the thing that she was so reluctant to do, and then she did a little bit. Yeah. She's also developed a new hobby of gardening.
That's nice. Gardening is incredibly relaxing. So, yes.
And you get to hit stuff. Which is fun. Or at least the way Anna does it.
So, is there anything else? Or are we all going to bed at the end of the day?
And
ready
wait, so
to
how many
start
was that total?
the new excitement for tomorrow day?
Sorry, how many was that?
It was 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. 3, but 4 for Anna.
Fabulous. Which is perfect because now she's up to exactly 20 to go and spend for her magic.
Okay. So, I have something to leave you all with as we disappear.
Is it jolly? Are we going to like it?
Is it a nice thing? Yeah.
Do we get a kitten as well as a pigeon?
Next week.
Uh-oh.
So the next session.
Is that not the 28th?
No. I'm performing.
So we need to choose what day. Everybody has to be present for the next session because we have another big one.
Oh.
Is it our anniversary?
It isn't quite. I had hoped that we would be doing it on the anniversary, but technically it's the week before. So, alas, timing is very slightly off, but it could continue into anniversary time. So it has to. We need a day when everybody is present.
I can do any day of the week apart from Monday and Tuesday.
We pick up. We can pick up the day that we choose offline, and work it out from there. But I am trying something totally new with you all next session.
Oh, cripes.
So it's going to be quite an experiment. And we will see. But be prepared.
Be prepared.
What do we need to prepare?
Yeah, that's a good point. What do we prepare? This is not like Vaesen, where we're like, right, we don't know what we're up against. We're going to do some vague reading up of stuff that we've kind of heard might be doing this kind of thing, or in the region. You can actually tell us how to prepare. Because
be
you're a nice
prepared
person.
that not all of you may make it out of next week.
What?
No.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen watching online, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this scenic last 3 weeks of adventuring. Yes, cool, says Watcher Online. Yes, indeed. I hope it's going to be incredibly cool. No, to be fair, they posted cool before I said not all of you might survive. But it's still cool. And if it works, it is going to be the most epic and memorable session that we've ever had.
The last epic and memorable session made me cry for hours after it.
Yes.
It's not going to be like that.
You just said we might not all make it out alive, Andrew.
Yes. I mean, it's not the same sort of sadness of realizing that, you know, you have family and things like that. But I'm hoping this is going to be a similar level of epic, but in a totally different direction. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. And we shall see you next time on Vaesen.
Bye, Z's.